Hi, it's Jenny. Here's another Pilates series. This is a mat series building up to plank. I call it the short plank. So we begin on hands and knees. I've got padding for my knees because they're a little bit tender. Knees directly under hips, hands directly under shoulders. A strong, steady shoulder girdle. So engaging without rounding the shoulder blades too far apart or without sinking and squeezing the shoulder blades together. And the first movement we do is just breathing. We call this the pregnant cat. So as I inhale, my belly is relatively soft and relaxed without my back drooping. And then on my exhale, I'm just practicing engaging, lifting the belly up away from gravity, thinking about it wrapping like saran wrap all around my body. Inhale to relax slightly and exhale to engage. So that gets its name from big cats hunting in the wild. When they're pregnant, they lift their babies up into their abdominal cavity, right, to protect their bodies. So that takes us into a short plank, right, which is not the time that you spend in it. You could stay for a pretty long time if you want to challenge yourself, but it's the length of your body that you're having to stabilize. So this is just from head to tail. It's not head to toe. I like to bring my knees closer, curl my toes under. Deep breath in. Make sure that you're not craning upward at the neck, shoulders are strong, and lift the core, lift the knees. So the position is flat, like a plank, right? Head to tail, not head higher than hips. So my knees are very bent, but they're barely off the mat. As I said again, you stay as long as you can and return with control. So that kind of determines how long you stay. Challenges to add on. As with any plank, you could just spend your time, a couple of rounds of staying for 15 seconds a piece, build it up to 30 seconds maybe, or you can add movement to that plank to make it a dynamic challenge. So this is a leg lift. Deep breath in, exhale as I lift up. Strong and steady here, no shifting in the hips as I try to lift one foot. Inhale, return to the hover plank. Exhale, lift the other foot. And return, and then put those knees down. And you could repeat, just continue to alternate feet that you're trying to lift. Second challenge. Second challenge is to add another limb. So opposite arm and leg lift, sort of like a bird dog, which is your standard opposite arm and leg lift. But now we're hovering. Deep breath. So going weightless requires more work in that core and the shoulders. I like to start with a foot lifting because that's easier. Then try to shift your weight without a lot of wiggle. Lift the opposite arm. Keep it low here. Return to the hover plank. One leg. And maybe you stretch it back if you want to, or keep it in. Other arm. Return to your plank, your low plank, and come back down. So very challenging, especially when we lift our arms, not to wiggle or drop, or even the temptation to pike the hips up in the air. So give that a whirl, see how it goes. Thanks.